Resolution of vectors. Resolution means splitting. Splitting means breaking into parts. The number of parts as you require. 7 a number. It is split in 2 parts. The whole process would be called resolution. And these 2 parts shall be known as components. A vector can have any number of components. The process of resolving it or splitting it into components will be known as resolution. Mostly we consider either 2 or 3 components depending on the coordinate system we have chosen. Like if you are interested in 2D, then you will have only 2 components. A vector is given and you are interested to find components of this given vector along the 2 axes, that is x and y. You draw the projection of this vector on both the axes. This becomes a component along x-axis. This becomes a component along y-axis. This is a vector A. You are having the component of this vector along x and along y-axis. And now it is written as A equal to AX, AXI plus AYJ. It could be written in this form. IJ are known as unit vector. It is very clear here that AX, if this angle is theta, AX is going to be A cos theta, and AY will have A sin theta. So one vector has been resolved into 2 components along x and y axis. Similarly, if you are interested in 3 axis 3D study, 3D discussion, then one more component shall be added, that will be Z key. Suppose you are having one vector. This could also be shown as the this is vector P, just suppose P. And here you are taking vector, some vector you might say this is lambda E. A is a vector. The direction of vector A is along this axis. But A when multiplied by lambda becomes equal to this vector. Similarly, say this is P or Q B. This is vector B, but direction of B is this one. Its value will be equal to QB. We can say here that the sum of the 2 vectors that we have chosen here, lambda A plus lambda B, this is equal to vector E. Means these are going to give you this vector. These 2 shall be known as component of vector along vector A and along vector B. Similarly, when you are resolving this vector A in 2 components, these 2 components, these will combine to give the resultant. So it is also said the components are always such that when they combine together, they give the main vector as the resultant. One more thing, you have component of some vector. This is vector A and this component is X. This is independent vector. Means every component behaves as independent vector in that direction. You can't say that a vector along x-axis, which is component, is dependent on that vector on y-axis. No, both are independent. They behave as independent components.